What's up, Skywatchers? What is up indeed? September 13th, 2024. I found it difficult to start out today's video. Which fires do I cover? What about the hurricane and all of the flooding? The tropical storms approaching the East Coast? SpaceX blowing up rockets, punching more holes in Earth's protective layers? The Greenland mega tsunami created a 650-foot tall wave. Mandatory evacuations, road closures, the loss of hundreds of thousands of acres of forest land, all of the homes lost, the untold loss of life as a result of weather modification, and the takeover of our world. And of course, stratospheric aerosols, chemtrails, the Gwen Towers induced fields and currents in the human body. The biodigital convergence has already happened. We are connected. There is an article in the community tab, make sure you check it out. But one article in particular stood out to me, and I want to share that with you today. Earthquake shakes Los Angeles. Millions notified in advance. A 4.7 magnitude earthquake centered in Malibu, California, rocked the Los Angeles area on September 12, 2024. California's first in the nation earthquake early warning system provided advance notification to millions of Californians via the state's MyShake app. Now, we know earthquakes can be generated by HAARP and similar facilities, of which California has no shortage of. Now, here's where things really start to get scary. In addition to the emergency alert sent, California is also using technology to automate actions such as opening and closing of firehouse doors, recalling elevators, shutting off water supplies and gas valves, as well as closing gates on bridges. On the surface, these actions would seem to be beneficial to emergency responders. But most of us understand that this is the Great Reset, and the state, the government, is not there to help you. They are there to control you. Just this summer alone, we have seen more than 28 tornadoes spawn in Chicago in a 24-hour period, with electromagnetic pulses coming from NEXRAD, followed by a 3.4 magnitude earthquake on July 15th, 2024. And on August 26th of 2024, I showed you electromagnetic pulses coming out of Sitka, Alaska, and immediately after, we had a violent landslide in Ketchikan, Alaska, killing one person and injuring 3 more. As I think back through the videos I made this year, we always see these sustained electron beams and/or electromagnetic pulses, and tragedy always follows. There is a clear pattern at play here. This just barely scratches the surface of the technology being shown off across the world. We've seen how HAARP and Super Darn Auroral Radar Network, coupled with stratospheric aerosols, chemical releases by sounding rockets, along with the coordination from other facilities like ISCAT and even the South Pole Station, can create artificial auroras worldwide. We have seen the Parker Solar Probe influence the sun. We have seen lasers setting off volcanoes. We have witnessed the military setting off earthquakes right off the coast of Virginia and Florida. We have seen hurricanes being energized and steered using the same technology. There is no shortage of evidence for all of this. Only cognitive dissonance will stop you from connecting the dots. Alright guys, I know some of you want to see longer videos or even live streams again, and I would love to do them, but as my situation changed, it became more difficult. Now, I'm never really sure how much personal information should be shared. But this feels more like a community rather than some AI-generated, heartless channel. Over the last few years, I've watched so many seemingly good marriages end, and I couldn't help but think that it had more to do with societal programming than the actual relationship itself. Well, it was surprising, but it happened to me as well. So I left everything behind in pursuit of a fresh start, but it soured quickly. Right now, this channel is the only thing I have left. And when I find a home again, and I can rebuild my studio, sit and think in peace, and of course Wi-Fi, I will make longer videos and I will live stream again. Rebuilding in a collapsing world is not easy. And on that note, I'd like to thank Melanie Evans, Katrina Moore, Wendy B., Sharon Stoles, and someone for buying me a coffee. And Maddie G. Barr, Michelle Kimbrola Smith, and Marie Patrick for sending me stars on Facebook. I couldn't do it without you guys. I thank all of you for your continued support. So until next time, stay aware, be prepared, and keep looking up.
I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest.